here we are with Team Fit Cal. We have the one and only Paola Longoria. We have Carson and Andrés Acuña. So, Andrés, I have a question for you. Where did the team name come from, Fit Cal?
Okay, the fit comes from Paola and Rocky, who are the fittest in each tour, and it is from Carson, the A from Andrés, and the L from Longoria.
All right. Well, don't say they're the two fittest. Some will argue you might be, one of the most fits. So Rocky, I got a question. I don't know if your teammates know this, but as soon as we put this together and I put this idea together and then I shot that video out, I get a text from Rocky, from your partner, and this is his text, and I quote, he goes, "Put me on the team with Paola." I'm like, did you even watch the video? Did you read it? Did you see anything?
I know he loves me. Come on.
So I'm like, yeah, that's an obvious choice, right? If we're gonna go play racquetball, yeah, I'm in. Give me Paola. I'll take, So Rock, how did this team come together?
Well, Paola and I have known each other forever. I mean, obviously through competing, but our bond through, as well as through Fran Davis racquetball and the coaching. And when I got this, I was thinking, you know what, I'm going to put hopefully the fittest and the most mentally, ready team that there is. And what I meant by that is I want people that hate losing. And I know Andres, I know how he's on the court. He freaking will grind it out. He doesn't care how it looks. It's about, I don't care what it is. It's winning. And we all know about Paola as well.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, there's no more decorated team than what I'm looking at right here. It's pretty impressive. I would hope that you would have called me if I was competing to join this team, but
you're actually you're on my phone call list.
Yeah, what was I for?
Yeah.
So Paola, that's true. What Rocky said. So when you looked at all these teams came together, right? So it's you guys and then 7 other teams. What team jumps out at you or stands out and you're like, that team, could be a little bit of a pain in the ass?
As a person, as a player, I always respect all the people, all the players, and I'm not just looking for one team. I'm just looking for having fun, because this is the first stuff that the 3 of us, we decide to be on this team. And of course, we are very competitive. We have all the mental toughness to go and always try our best. And of course, we love to win. We love to train. We love to be fit and all that stuff. But at the end, it's like, okay, we know there's going to be a lot of teams that have the same tools as us. Like, they love to compete, they love to win. Some of them are prepared, they train harder, the same as us. So it's going to be a competition. It's not like I'm looking only for a team. I know all the 7 of all the teams are going to be great. And it's an interesting mixing of different people. Sometimes could be another fit, another have more talent with the racket. Some of them have, different stuff, but it's going to be interesting. I like this team. I have a friendship with the both of them. I love the way they always train, the way they always be on the court, very competitive. And it means like I share the same thoughts as them.
Spoken like a true. What? Yeah, Rocky.
I'm gonna just go out on a limb a little bit. I know we have skill competitions, and I know we have some fitness competitions. She's gonna beat some of the guys. There you go.
For sure.
I don't
in the skills, but also in the fit competitions, whether it's push-ups.
I have no doubt about that. Andres, question for you. So here you are, on the team here with you're the young rookie, right? So you're on the team with 2 of the greatest racquetball players of all time, and as you said, it probably and possibly the 2 most fit, right? So do you feel any extra pressure being on the team with them?
I feel a lot of compromise, and I think I'm going to give more than my 100% in each competition, and I'm going to be really close from an injury if it is necessary. I'm pretty sure they both are one of the greatest of all time in each tour because of the hard work, and it is like an opportunity to share some exercise, some drills, and know. I mean, like knowing how long can Paola last on a plank, and knowing those kind of stuff, you know which parts of your body you should get better. So I think like it is an opportunity to get close to them, to learn more, and to know each other. It's very fun. I really like a lot this competition and this idea that came from you, Sots, and it is very good. I'm very excited.
Cool. And by the way, for everybody that's just tuning in now, if you listen to Andres, doesn't he sound a lot like Rafa? Paola, we know you met him. Doesn't Andres sound like Rafa Nadal a little bit there?
So that's gonna be a lot of inspiration looking Andres and trying to see, oh, Rafa is there. Don't worry, Rafi, I love you too. You look so good too, no problem.
Oh, no, Paola, Andres has plenty of inspiration. He can't let you and Rocky down because that will be pretty upsetting. And I can tell you this, he's been texting me privately. He's training and working specifically hard.
Holy shit, me not.
Yeah.
I'll leave it at that. I won't tell everything. So, Rocky, for you, I got a question. So, and Paola and Andres, I may want you to just kind of follow up on this too. You know, what do you hope to see, Rocky, from this event? Like, what do you hope it does for you or for racquetball or for whatever?
You know what? We all live for competition. We live for the opportunity to have this camaraderie, and that's what I think what makes racquetball such a great sport. And this is what you're doing right now is you're bringing it all together again. You have the competition, camaraderie, the relationships, and we're going to have a lot of fun doing that. I think no matter what, it's a win.
Paola, how about you? What would you like to see, you know, maybe just from this?
That's good. Like, as I told you, it's a good idea of, you know, the racquetball players love to compete. It's a hard time for us, first of all, in not playing or do what we love, which is racquetball. And we need to look a positive way and to keep fit on our house and being competitive with another players, different tours, but mixing up, it's going to be great. Obviously, this is more like to have fun, friendship, but of course, we love to compete. So it is a good opportunity. Of course, it's not about the money, but at the end, it's something like you are going to compete for something. So you feel the pressure, but at the end, you feel the pressure of give your best and make your team feel proud or be like, okay, we're doing a great job. So for me, I just, when Rock texts me like, hey, you want to be here and you share all the info and all that stuff, I was like, yeah, for sure. It's like, I love to compete, you know, how I am on the court, but outside I train hard and I try to keep positive in this quarantine time. But at the end, it's just looking for some teams to have fun, but at the end, have a good competition too.
That's you know, that's so amazing. Like, you probably don't realize. So if you watch this video again, and Andres, you know, I know you're the young one and we joke, but you should be paying close attention because you'll learn a lot listening to these two. You know, the word she said the most in all of what she just said was compete. And when I got this idea and it came about, you know, I miss just competing. And Rocky, we've played together, and Paola, we know each other a long time also. And I said to Veronica, who's 8 months pregnant, I'm like, hey, babe, you know, what do you miss most about racquetball right now? And she kind of thought for a second, and she goes, the competition, you know, and that's the truth. Everybody wants us to say traveling or beautiful cities or hotels or dinners, and like, it's not. We're all just wired to compete. And that's one of the reasons why I think this team right here, for me, is one of the favorites. So that's awesome. Andres, you know all the challenges and all the exercises, and we know, everybody knows, you know, if you follow social media, that, you know, you're definitely working hard out there every day on and off the court. So I have to ask you, you know, it's 5 exercises, 5 challenges. They're not super complicated. When I designed them, I wanted them to test your mental strength and conditioning more than anything. So when Rocky said that Paola might beat one of the guys, yeah, I believe that because she's mentally stronger and well-conditioned. So that wouldn't shock me. So Andres, of the 5 challenges, what would you say do you think would be your strongest?
I will say or the push-ups or the sit. I try both of them, and I feel very good. I am working a little these days to get more and to be sure that I'm going to give my 100%. And I think that will be one of those two. Probably the seat. I think I will last a little longer than normal, but it's very cool. It's very cool. I honestly, when I saw the exercises, when I know the competition, I was thinking about how they are going to make us compete on exercises when there is a lot of things that you can change, and it will not be a fair competition. But you're making a very good job choosing the rules, putting the referee and everything very serious. So it should be very, very fair, and it's very good. It sounds very good. But I will say that's it.
The wall sit with the ball bounce.
Yes.
Rocky, which event are you going into with the most confidence?
You know what, I don't know what it would probably be. I'd favor myself at, but when I train for endurance, I train for explosiveness, I train to be able to last for a long time, and I also train for good balance all the way throughout my body. So I think that's been one thing that's kept me healthy. So we'll see how good I trained.
Yeah, but which one's your favorite? Which one do you think you'll do the best?
I think probably the things I do the most are the core stuff and the push-ups and stuff. But I think a lot of players do that. I think a lot of players are into that. So we'll see where we're at. I think what might set me apart from some of them or a lot of them is how I train and the difference of what I do and when I'm doing it. Because a lot of the times I like to go till failure and then push myself, give myself minimal rest, and then go again and try to keep on going, see how quickly I can recover and stuff. So we'll see how that works out for this.
So you're not going to answer the question. We've all seen this before. We've heard it. It's going to be called like rapid fire. All right. I'm going to say a word, and then you're just going to come the first thing that pops into your head or whatever you're thinking. Okay. And we're going to start up top with Andrés. Then I'm going to go to Paola and then Rocky. And then we'll do another word, and then I'll go the other way. So we'll go with the first word. Andrés. Racquetball.
Compete.
Paola.
Racquetball, passion.
Rocky.
Explosive.
Andrés, next word. Competition.
Win.
Paola.
Victory.
Rocky.
Totally opposite. Hate to lose.
Okay, I love it. Andrés. Quarantine.
Stay strong.
Paola.
Stay home, but very productive.
Rocky.
Family time.
All right. One more. Andrés, underdog.
Opportunity.
Paola.
What's underdog?
That's all you had to say. That is perfect. We could end it right there, can't we, Rock? What? Rock. No. That's ideal. That is spoken like a true champ. Andrés, take notes. Rocky, what do you got? Underdog.
Doesn't matter.
I like it. All right. So I have a question from all the fans, and this one, Paola, is for Rocky and Andrés only. They wanted to know if you guys would be competing with or without shirts on.
What the people decide.
Yes, no shirts. That way the referee can be distracted.
Oh man!
I just have a question, Satsi. Do we have line judge so we can appeal?
Well, I mean, you have Scotty there. You know, what do you guys think? You got an official ref. I'll be in the room watching also, but you know, we got to trust them. I think if there is something that's questionable, we have video, so we can definitely watch the video. There's no doubt about that. So, Rocky, one last thing here. You know, Team Fit Cal, it's clearly the most decorated. with you, Paola, and Andrés known as one of the most fit players out there in the world, I got to be honest. I've been talking to a bunch of people. I did an hour-long interview with somebody that knows all of you very well today. You guys are probably the favorite right now to win out of 8 teams, and that's awesome, right? Like Paola, I know that's the only thing you've ever felt is being the favorite. And Rocky and Andres in a lot of your competitions, obviously in Costa Rica, you're always the favorite, right? So Rock, without being too politically correct, what do you expect and what are your expectations for this team?
I reached out to both of them, and the reason why I reached out to them is because I know they'll fight. So that's what I expect. I know that they're fit, but I know that they're fighters, and that's what I expect. I just expect to go out there and freaking leave it out there. And I think that's what probably be that confidence in ourselves as well.
Andres, what do you think about that? What's your expectations?
My expectation, yes, is to give 100% to everybody, to all the team, be able to give the 100%, and I think we have everything necessary to win. And besides that, giving the 100% and compete and have a good bonding time and know each other better and keep strong in this quarantine time.
Paola, tell me, what do you expect from your team? What results are you looking for?
Of course, to win. I'm very competitive, but at the end, it's just as I say. We'll give my best. I know I have 2 members that are very committed to win, and I love the way they train, the way they prepare every day to achieve their goals. But the most thing is that we're gonna have too much fun. And these things is making us to probably, of course, we have a pretty good friendship, but it's going to put us closer. And that's why of course, sports do too. And I like this because there's some time that on the tour, we don't have enough time to compete with the guys as other years ago. So now it's kind of cool, like trying to compete in this battle at home, but with some RT players. So for me, it's kind of cool.
Well, I can tell you this. Obviously I'm a friend and a competitor to all of you. And it's so exciting. It's so awesome that you 3, chose to do this. It's a lot of fun. And I know for sure that the world of racquetball, all 3 of you took part in that racquetball around the world and started right here. And obviously, if you look at how that's gone, it's been amazing. So hopefully, this just keeps us all together, keeps the racquetball world together. Thank you, all 3 of you, for being part of this. This is about you, and I know most of you guys are definitely doing it for the sport as well, and the fans. And just thank you so much. I wish you guys all the best of luck.